on a snowy mountaintop. Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. On a snowy mountaintop, where the air was crisp and the sky was a brilliant blue, a little rabbit named Luna lived in a cozy burrow surrounded by towering evergreen trees. Luna loved to spend her days playing in the snow, making snowballs, and having snowball fights with her best friend, a squirrel named Squeaky. One day, as the snow was falling gently from the sky, Luna's grandmother, a wise old rabbit named Willow, came to visit. Willow had lived on the mountaintop for many years and knew all its secrets. She had a special gift, the ability to communicate with the animals of the forest. Luna was excited to see her grandmother and ran to greet her at the burrow entrance. Willow smiled and gave Luna a warm hug. "I've brought a special gift for you, Luna," she said, holding out a small, intricately carved wooden box. "It's a treasure box, passed down through generations of rabbits in our family. It's said to have the power to grant wishes." Luna's eyes widened with excitement. She had always dreamed of making a wish. Willow opened the box, revealing a soft, golden light that filled the air. "But remember, Luna, wishes come with a price. You must be careful what you wish for, and always think of the consequences." Luna thought for a moment, then said, "I wish for a never-ending supply of snow to play in, so I can have snowball fights with Squeaky all winter long." Willow nodded, and the golden light enveloped Luna. As they walked through the forest, Luna noticed that the snow was falling heavier than before. The trees seemed to be covered in a thick layer of snow, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of winter. She looked around, excited to see that her wish was coming true. But as the days passed, Luna began to notice that the snow was getting deeper and deeper. The animals of the forest were struggling to find food and shelter, and the mountaintop was becoming a cold and barren place. Luna's wish had brought a never-ending supply of snow, but it had also brought hardship to her friends and family. Luna felt a pang of guilt and regret. She realized that she had not thought about the consequences of her wish. Willow saw the look on her face and nodded understandingly. "Remember, Luna, wishes come with a price. We must always think of the greater good and consider the impact of our actions on those around us." Luna decided to make things right. She used her rabbit skills to dig tunnels and burrows, creating a network of safe and cozy homes for the animals of the forest. She worked tirelessly, along with Squeaky and the other animals, to help them survive the harsh winter. As the days turned into weeks, the snow began to melt, and the forest started to come alive again. The animals emerged from their burrows, shaking off the cold and stretching their limbs. Luna's wish had brought a lesson, and she had learned the importance of thinking about the consequences of her actions. One day, as the sun was shining brightly on the mountaintop, Luna's grandmother Willow came to visit again. This time, she brought a small, delicate flower. "This is a special flower, Luna," she said. "It blooms only once a year, on the first day of spring. It's said to have the power to heal and bring new life to the forest." Luna's eyes sparkled with excitement. She had heard stories of this magical flower, but she had never seen it before. Willow handed her the flower, and Luna gently took it, feeling its soft petals and sweet scent. As she held the flower, Luna felt a strange sensation. She could sense the forest coming alive, the trees growing taller and stronger, the animals thriving and playing in the sunshine. The flower was working its magic, and Luna felt proud to be a part of it. The next day, Luna decided to plant the flower in the center of the forest. She dug a small hole and gently placed the flower inside. As she covered it with soil, she made a new wish, to help the forest grow strong and healthy, and to bring joy and happiness to all the animals who lived there. The flower began to bloom, and its beauty and magic spread throughout the forest. The animals celebrated, and the forest came alive with color and sound. Luna had learned a valuable lesson, that wishes come with a price. But with careful thought and consideration, they can bring great joy and happiness to all. And so, Luna lived on the mountaintop. Surrounded by the beauty and magic of the forest, she used her gifts and talents to help her friends and family. And she always remembered the lessons she had learned from her grandmother Willow. The end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.